Alright, so this is basically a virtual walkthrough since I don't have anybody here. It's coming in the front. As you can see, paint drips throughout the house. The entire house is covered in paint drips. This door handle should be able to tighten up, hopefully, or we'll have to replace. Yeah, I guess just left up their mounting brackets there. Little blemishes on walls or throughout, as you can see, flashing. That's a big one there. It was already on the wall. We just started unloading the moving truck, so we have not done anything to the home. Carpet's pulling up in the entryway closet. Again, marks on walls or throughout the house, stuff like that. I actually came out here 3 nights ago and cleaned the floors because the contractors that did the work just left sheetrock dust. There's paint drips all over the house. They came out to do the furnace. Furnace isn't working. It's 48 degrees in here. It's been running all day. Looking in here, as you can see, carpet pulling up. It's not even secured, not even latched in, you know, so there's that. Paint drips on the carpet too, if you'll notice right there. Those are paint drips on the carpet. Again, peeling. Didn't prime anything in here. I just slapped some paint up real quick. So just going into the back rooms. Back here, seams not finished. Power, there's no power in the bathroom. No lights are working in here at all whatsoever. So no lights, so it's gonna be hard to show you, condition of these walls because there's no power in here. You would think, yeah, I had my security deposit the first of the month. They had a full month to actually do this, but guess what do you expect? Master bedroom is here. Master bedroom. At least the door closes. Most of these doors aren't flush, so there's gonna have to be readjusted. Trim missing on both sides in the closets. This one actually has the trim, so they actually finished doing their job in there. Coming into the bedroom, as you can see, little chips and paint. Terrible mud work. That's all gonna peel and flake. Peel, flake. The way they cut in, you can tell this is just a rush job. Probably scraped popcorn off the ceiling. At least this shelf is secure. Seems to be secure, in working order. Toilet's flushing. Again, little things like that. That's a blemish. All right. Assuming everything works in here. Paint drips. Shower's working. Not sure about the hot water. Again, they didn't prime, so y'all put a fresh paint job up. All this is about to be flaking off, so it'll have to be repainted once it starts flaking. Again, some of the worst mud work I've ever seen. Guess I'll be responsible to fix that. All right, that's secure. Nothing coming out of the vents. As you can see, brand new furnace y'all put in. Bullet hole in the window. That's always never a good sign. So that's gonna have to be sealed. I mean, I got air coming straight in to my window here, so that's gonna have to be handled. the master. Not sure about these guys. First alert, fire alarms aren't good. Again, horrible mud work. Keeping on down the hallway here. Cracks and seams above doors, cracks. That'll be peeling paint. Light in here doesn't work. Again, look at that cut in on that paint. I'd love to talk to the contractor here. I wonder if the homeowner actually knows the job they did for him. Again, if you look at your carpet, all this was like that. It's not seamed up proper. It's exposed tacking. You got paint all over your carpet on the cut-in lines. And look at this. Yep, great job. All this is gonna be peeling. You'll be dealing with that once it does. This is the best part. I've rented a lot of houses. I used to have a painting company. I've never seen this in my life. So this is how we did our doors. Chunked it out, put it in, and then caulked it, okay? I've seen this on at least 2 or 3 doors in here. I'll show you one by one, but look at this. Does that look like it's flush? Look at that. So doors are useless. This door needs to be replaced. Again, never in my life have I seen this. This is all new to me. Chunked it out and caulked it in. Never have I ever seen this at even a slumlord house in Southside. So this is incredible. Never in my life. So this door shuts. This door does not. I got 3-year-old little girl and one on the way. So all my doors are gonna have to be functioning. Again, another caulked in door. Like, look at this. This is my newborn's room, the one that my newborn baby's gonna stay at. Look at that. Doesn't close, doesn't open, doesn't shut. Yeah, it's not flush. This is gonna have to be handled. Look at this, won't open all the way. Gets caught on the ground right there. So that's gonna have to be handled. And in my youngest daughter's room, again, paint everywhere, paint around the trim. Paint everywhere. You know, it's like they didn't use drop cloths. I've never seen such a horrible paint job in my entire life. All right, that's secured. Looks like this window is fine. It doesn't have any bullet holes in it. That's a good thing. This is going to be my oldest daughter's room. Again, fire alarms don't work. So that's not working. Got to get that handled. Again, seamed up. Paint drips throughout. Here's your shelf. Broken window right here. Gonna have to be handled. Just like, yeah. I mean, look at that. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna fix that. It's gonna have to be fixed. I mean, good Lord. I don't know. All right. This base is secured. Window is secured. And again, that's the job you paid somebody to come in here and do. Look at that cut-in line. Bled all over the ceiling. All over the ceiling. This one doesn't have as many blemishes in the sheetrock itself as the other room. Maybe one little blemish right here. Let's check this door. Might be the best door in the house. Let's see if they caulked this one in. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at that. Then this is the spare room. Again, cut in line. All up on the ceiling. That'll be flaking paint again. Painted over flaking paint that's never gonna stick. It's gonna all peel. Peeling already. Door, windows. Oh yeah, that's definitely not gonna work. Look at this here. So you got an unsecured window. That's just dead. We're gonna have to get that fixed ASAP. I mean, my family's safety is primary. I mean, a whole month we've had to do this, mind you, 21 days. 21 days. So I'm not happy about that. Paint again throughout the floorboards, baseboards, there's smears on your walls in there. Okay, let's check this door. Oh, it's not caulked in. Let's see if it works. No, not flush. Not flush. Can't even. Not gonna work. We're gonna have to get this door fixed. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is the work that y'all paid to do. Wow. And I'm not sure if y'all just used like some high school kids or something to do your punch list work, but that's not gonna line up. It's not ever gonna close. All my doors will be functioning and have the ability to close. So that's now 1, 2 that will not close, 3 that will not flush, won't open all the way up. So it's 3 doors. Coming back here to the foyer area, we already did that. Again, that's gonna be peeling all over your walls. You can already feel it. Feel that? See that? Give it a couple months, all your wall paint's gonna be peeling, and that's gonna have to be repainted. Your seams, if they would have scraped that, floated some mud, primed it, you wouldn't have to worry about those cracking. Those are all gonna crack, okay? Crack. Paint drips all over your walls. Blemish on the wall. As you can see.
Just realized that we left that marble slab paint.
Oh, it's all good, man. I can get that. Yeah, I get it. No problem. Just blemishes. I mean, that looks like sheetrock. Yeah, that'll just come off probably, but it's gonna leave a mark. Again, no blinds on the doors, so I'll be coming out of pocket and I'll invoice you how much it cost me to put your blinds up, because as you can see coming out the back door, look at what you got right there. People that can see directly in my house. And look at my little girls, it's not gonna work. And here might be the only thing they actually did right in this house. I mean, the cabinets do look good as far as the granite countertops. Oh, that's gross. So I guess I'll be lining those. All right. Light works. Fan works. I'll be checking all the electrical outlets. Some hardware, I'm not sure. Make sure that works. No, that's not flush, but hopefully it looks like it works. Alright. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. I guess maybe that's a disposal. I mean, just slop job work everywhere you look. So where does this go to? Is this a runoff valve that's just left hanging there? Huh. So it looks like that might be a runoff valve from the dishwasher that's not connected. You can see, look at that, just taped up. Unbelievable. All right. Dishwasher appears that they finally got it hooked up. I'm scared to run a cycle right now because it looks like your runoff hose isn't even connected. So these cabinets here, useless. Can't open them. Joke. All right, here you go. Again, not flushed up as you can see back there. And I know I've been sending Chris pictures of this spot, which is a big area of concern here since the word go. Now this is, mind you, this is after I've already mopped the floor. So you're gonna have, this floor is stained, okay? You're gonna probably, I mean, that's got a ridge to it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's just for y'all to put in new floors. And look at this huge scratch from where it looks like they either drug in maybe the dishwasher, drug out a refrigerator or something. But look at that bad boy. Ruined your kitchen floors. These are scarred for life. I mean, if you paid somebody to do this work, I'd have them replace it. Yeah, because that's terrible. That's terrible. And I guess I'll be responsible trying to clean this up. I mean, look at that. Look at this. 21 days we had to get this thing ready. 21 days. Actually 26 if you take into account that moving day was today. All right. So it's kitchen. It's trashed, of course. Of course, the paint, I don't even have to show you the paint lines anymore. You already know that those are going to be overflowed. This is the formal dining room. So you can see paint on the carpet where they cut it in. Walls halfway decent condition. Decent condition on the walls here. That's hilarious. Why make a cut and piece that in? I mean, that's the contractors you got going here. Look at this. Look at this. Cut and instead of one piece. Never in my life have I seen anything like it. And again, top seal. Looks like it's just peeling away from the popcorn. Must have popcorn this. I'm sure the ceiling's trashed. Painted here. That looks good. Again, paint spots on the carpet. Those aren't going to come up. Paint spots on the carpet. Dining room. Got a busted sheet, so now my daughter's gonna be trying to climb into the chimney. That's not gonna work. Now you got a piece over there. Maybe I can fix it. We'll see. Not sure. Again, this was on the punch list I sent y'all on the 6th. Look at that there. Just pulls right up. Not even protected. I can just basically pull the whole thing out. You know, my daughter will have that off in no time. And again, 1, 2, 3 pieces. Oh, this is great. Look, none of them are secure. We didn't even take the sticker off of the shelf in there, so this is gonna have to be replaced.
Bookshelves coming here.
Bookshelves just in the garage. Yeah, I'll just leave those in the garage.
And the upholstery chair.
Upholstery chair, we'll just leave it in the garage for now, man. Yep. Yep. So again, in here, don't know if all the outlets work. Well, I guess we'll find out soon. Don't have lights in here yet, so I'm sure the paint's flaking all off the walls as well in here. All right. And offset again. Paint, and this is after I mopped, so those are paint stains that will need attention. Again, cracks on all your seams because they weren't mudded and floated properly. No blinds in the back door, as you can see. Look right in here and see my whole family. So I'll send y'all the invoice for those vertical blinds that I'll be installing. That looks like mud. That's paint drips. That's paint. So that'll be on there. Marks. Horrible cut-ins. Blemish on the paint and the walls right there. Yeah, it looks like they even mudded that and then didn't paint it. So busted. And the walls here, as you can see, splattered with paint all over. paint, paint, paint. Yeah, it's just, not sure where you just found your contractors on Facebook or something, or just went with the lowest bidder. But when you go with the lowest bidder, this is the work you get. Drip, 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 drip. That's there forever. Drip all throughout your house. Let's see if this door closes. At least that one closes, considering there's a bathroom in here. There is no blinds on these windows in here, so I'll have to invoice you for those. I guess I'll put those up myself. Seam dipping, cracking all across. I mean, I'm not worried about those, but just so you know, I obviously didn't do it. Drips, drips, smashes. Let's see here. At least the light, both lights working here. That's a good thing. Again, horrible mud work. Okay, so that's secured. So at this point, I got 2 vertical blinds and 2 vinyl blinds. I'll just get whatever cheap blinds I can in here. And I'll be invoicing you for that. You can take that off my first month's rent, whatever. But I'm not paying for it. All right, I'm not going down here. I'm sorry, brother.
The 2 things, slide doors, you want those in?
And those, let's try and see if they'll squeeze into like the spare bedroom, master bedroom, somewhere in either one of those places. If they'll fit in a spare with the bed,
Okay.
we'll probably just do it that way. Yeah, that's gonna be in that first room on the left. So once we go through. All right. Then stepping down here is the basement. That's where the party really starts. Check this out. Of course, walls is all ate up over here. So these walls were like this when we took possession of this property. They're all kinds of ate up. Hey, I'm doing a walkthrough. What? What do you need? What do you need, babe?
Am I just going to my arms or what?
I don't know. Give me just a second to finish this, okay? Down here, you got standing water in the basement, which I also notified Chris about from day one of viewing this home before we even agreed to it. And here we are again. I don't know if it's coming from up above, if it's runoff from whatever this is. This is another first for me. You got a cutout right down here, right? And this is a new furnace. What I was told was a new furnace. Like, look at it. It's like, look at that. Look at this. Just a pool of water. Then I don't know if that's getting pumped out. I mean, I don't know. I've never in my life seen anything like this, ever. So here's your new furnace that doesn't work. I don't know if it's gas. I don't know if it just needs to have a pilot light lit. I know it's 40 degrees in this house tonight, so now all my stuff's here and we won't be able to sleep here because, you know, I can't have my daughter sleep in a 40-degree home. So that's awesome. So I'm assuming maybe that's gas, you know? So I don't know. You know, this will have to be handled tomorrow. I mean, there's no way about it, or I will have my own people out here to make sure it's handled. So everything down here to be expected. Lights function. I mean, it's a basement. If these things flood, then we're gonna have to have another conversation. I'm not sure where this water's coming from because it's the same location it was at when we noticed it when we viewed the property the first time. And in the garage, you're gonna have paint all over the steps. Of course, these walls, as you can see, paint all over the windows. This will have to be handled. This is an entry point into my home. There's no way to lock it. I mean, what does that do? Well, that did nothing. So we're gonna have to have that fixed. And outside of that, you know, I'm sure we'll find other stuff, but just want to be documented exactly conditioning. There is one thing in the back I need to show, because in the lease you talk about we're responsible to keep the gutters clean. Well, the gutters are full currently, overflowing. Gutters are overflowing. As you can see, all the leaves and trash coming out of it right there. That seam right there, when it rains heavy, drops straight down. So that's gonna have to be filled with some Flex Seal or something. I'm not gonna clean these gutters because I just took possession of the property, so I need somebody out here to clean them initially, and I'll keep them clean at that point. But yeah, that'll have to be handled. And this deck appears to be recently painted. Got loose boards, just nothing major I can see here though. Nothing major I can see here. I'll probably pressure wash this just because it looks so terrible, but just wanted to give you a full walkthrough since nobody could be here to do this with me and make notes. So I'll have plenty of pictures, plenty of videos documented, but I'll need the contractor's information so we can start getting this house in actual move-in condition. So we'll be in touch.